Hi everyone, Digga here, and today I'm taking a look at a WUHUANG WANSHUI Bazahei 1979s blind box by 52 Toys. Pardon me if I mispronounce any of this. I got this from Strangecat Toys as an open box figure, so I'm going to show you what's inside. Let's get started. Can you dig it? This blind box series is focused on a cat and a dog roaming through the galaxy. I believe this actual line is just them doing stuff, but this specific 1979s is sort of a retro future sort of look thing. I'm not quite sure. I do know that they're roaming the galaxy, though. There's a big 42 here, the #1 answer to anything. You have sort of like this really cool retro future deco here with wood paneling style stripes and big burst of green on top. You got the cat in the saucer. On the other side, you will see there's roaming the galaxy. There is this pug in a rocket, no less, with another fancy shiny sticker logo thing. Not quite sure what to make of it, but it's really cool regardless. On the back, can't read any of this except for the 52 Toys, who make all sorts of really cool toys like the Beast Box series and a lot of these little fancy blind boxes. I like them a lot. Bottom completely empty. Most importantly, on the side here, we have all of our different variants. I couldn't find English names for most of these except for what's on the Strangecat Toys website, so we'll just go left to right, top to bottom. We have a Rocket Cat. We have Orbit Cat, who has like a planet in its palm. You have Rocket Dog, of course. You have, as you saw on the front of the box, the giant UFO cat. We got the UFO dog. They're doing the same stuff, just in different ways. Then we have this sort of spaceman, space adventuring cat. We have the Orbit Pug, which is the one that I got. And then we have, of course, the equivalent of the pug to the cat. I like this one a lot, too. The only one I could find of the pug was Orbit Pug, so I'm assuming this is the one. It didn't actually show this one when I selected it on the website, so I'm just, by process of elimination, assuming this is Orbit Pug. Now, there's also two secret designs, which are the cat and pug in some sort of space taxi capsule vehicle thing. Kind of reminiscent of Dragon Ball Z a little bit. But as I mentioned already, I got the Orbit Pug, so let's go ahead and open this up. Quick little stop here just to show off the cute little WUHUANG WANSHUI logo here. It's a very nice, shiny gold. Got the 2020 copyright. If I tilt it up a little bit more, you can see a bit more of the shimmer. I like that. Here's our nice little collector card showing that we indeed do have the Orbit Pug. I'm really excited to see how that turned out figure-wise. The back has some sort of futuristic-looking link thing I've never seen before, a fancy barcode, QR code, with the 52i watching. Can't read this, but it probably says something like 52 Toys made this, and they're pretty cool, and buy more stuff. Here's the baggie inside holding the figure with the 52 Toys logo sprinkled all throughout it with the giant eye watching. Looking pretty nice, pretty simple. Let's open it up. Here's Orbit Pug out of the packaging, and this little friend is insanely adorable. Wow. Those are some nice colors on the outer ring. There's even like a big speckle going on for him. I don't know how well this is coming across on camera, but the entirety of the rim has a nice luminescent sparkling going on with the little pigments or fragments or whatever you call them. It's kind of like that glitter effect. Oh, we've got to be careful, don't want to damage the ring. So little Orbit Pug here has a sort of meteor in its hands that seems to be rotating around, or rather orbiting. Most importantly, look at that precious little face. They really have a nice capturing of all the wrinkles and ruffles of a pug, and he's looking... I don't know if that's really concerned. I think he's just focused, you know, concentrating on keeping this thing looping around no matter what happens. His entire body is a sort of nice... tannish cream color with a stripe of some kind of light chocolate, maybe even a dusting going to the back, like one of those back lines. Then he has, of course, the sort of darker, like a deep dark chocolate coloring for the ears and the front. He's got all this nice paintwork done. I think it blends together pretty nicely. He has all of these little dots for the face and representing the paws. He's got those toe beans. There's a lot of dots going on here. A lot of dots in play. It's just a nice, simple figure. Obviously, the main attraction being the fact that he's got this gigantic shimmering ring of a meteor going around him. I love him. He's so darn cute. He's got a little tail down below that goes into the copyright material. Oh, well, that's a little personal. Oh, little vinyl figures of animals. You sure do have that X marks the spot, don't you? So yeah, overall, I have to say that Orbit Pug really did come out super nice, and I'm really, really happy that I was able to grab one. I wanted to get one of these minimum, and I was hoping it was the pug. As much as I like the cat too, I wanted to get this guy in some, be it the rocket or the space taxi thing. I wanted to have this adorable little friend in my home and in space. Time for a few small space figure comparisons. First off, we have this really cool Taito Space Invader that has dual layer coloring that came from some loot crate a long time ago. Here's a tiny Kamen Rider Kids Forze figure, because I'm too lazy to get the figure arts out. Here's a Toy Keto Among Us crewmate stamper. So tiny. Here's a 6-inch Dragon Stars cooler figure. Here's a Jack-specific 6-inch Metroid. Squishy squishy. And just for good measure, here he is of one of my favorite little pugs, and quite possibly one of my favorite little dog figures ever. It's Pugglesworth from the Deformers Collector's Edition. Rest in peace, Deformers. You were actually a really fun little game, and I miss you. And that was a look at Orbit Pug from the WUHUANG WANSHUI 1979s blind box series by 52 Toys. It's a very cute, fun little design. You can't really go wrong with a pug in space rotating a meteor around itself with all these vibrant colors, the pinks fading into the purples, the lilacs, the blues. I love it. It's adorable. And it's nice that Pugglesworth can finally have a pug companion friend to do stuff with. Companion pug. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.